not. It's the new name.
Is it Cat God TV?
I mean, bro, all you gotta do is search Madden God TV, bro. It's gonna pop up.
Oh my god.
That's like real shit, bro.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
I know it won't. It will, but he ain't started the stream yet. Cause when I typed in Madden God TV, it popped up all this shit.
You ain't streaming yet.
Blue, stream, bro. Now you gotta do is type it in, bro. It'll pop up.
Coach, thank you much. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Rams. Jakeem Grant now to return. And he'll get it up just past the 20. These guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
That's why I turned my mic. That's why I turned my mic off the stream, bro. Cause I ain't. Oh shit, mine on there? Fuck this. Turning my shit off.
Luck on first down. Caught on the right side by Dorsett. And they'll get him down here at the 23. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn into a
Throwing his lock, escaping the pressure right, and seeing nowhere to throw. He chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete.
No, please murder that dude.
They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, Luck. It's caught, Nelson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down. So opening drive, 3rd down, they go with a slant. It works.
And I'm wondering when the league's going to figure it out, because everyone throws it on 3rd down. You expect pressure, so you want the ball in the hands of the quarterback quickly. It's a 3-step route ordinarily, and you're throwing it where you see the receiver breaking towards you. So it's an inside route. Everyone likes it, and it's executed very well.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
I think that's going to be the only problem with throwing it down, if you're going to get too many plays like that.
But they have plays to stop that shit. That's why I'm
2nd and 10, Locke. He's going to float this one deep right side. Looks for Nelson, and it's intercepted.
It's a lot of fake-ass
picked up by Janoris Jenkins. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35.
That's a real
He's coming off a 3-interception performance last week, so certainly not how we wanted to start here.
Not at all, but this is where a quarterback gets tested. This is where we find out what he has underneath that jersey, because he had a bad game last week. Can he shake off a bad start to this one and start to perform at the level he expects?
How the fuck did they let you grab both of them?
And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Matthew.
Yeah, bro, he started picking.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually, a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage.
Leopard! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
On third down, Jackson. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. Back deep, Jakeem Grant.
Lou trying to talk shit through the chat.
The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
How about going and telling your defense, thank you. Thank you. You said didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Alluding to pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. And this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this first quarter.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here.
Didn't start cheating.
Who, Lou?
Yeah, Lou.
Why you say you about to start cheating?
Start motioning, motherfucker.
A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And he stopped immediately there. In on the stop, it was Travarius Moore. Well, usually you don't think of the cornerback coming in for a no-gain play, but that's what we did. A nice tackle.
Man, how about the range, too? Coming from the outside part of the play, moving his way into the inside and making that play happen. No gain for the offense, big play for the defense.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
You got another pick? My man.
I'm loving it. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. So that's back-to-back drives and an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Mike is listening like that.
On first down, Abdullah. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Tackle made that time by Vita Vea.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Leopard!
They go with Abdullah again.
Damn it.
They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage and mixed traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back.
Tailbone, bro.
They run. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Yeah, that's the other shit I don't like. It's like a huge ass open, you hit it, and all of a sudden, linebacker right there. Maybe it's like you just slide over.
Gone! Leopard! Gone!
Now Jackson on 2nd down. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. As his guys are in for 6. And the Niners have taken the early lead. Graham Gano on for the extra point.
Yeah, 5 weeks.
Extra point try, good by Gano. And that makes the score 7-0.
I actually signed somebody just because he was getting injured every other fucking time he touched the ball. He was supposed to let the slot.
Gano out to kick this one away. The return man is Grant. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. Whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Now a play fake, and it's Luck. And Luck will be intercepted for a 3rd time. First career pick for the rookie Josh Jackson. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this.
That's what I'm talking about, boy. That's what I'm talking about.
It's the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
They'll try to run it in with Abdullah. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
No. Check. Patriot.
On 2nd down, Jackson. This will be caught just inside the 10. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Second quarter now. Brandon God and Charles Davis with you. It's the 49ers in control of the football, and they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. The Ram fans in this old stadium on their feet. 3rd and goal.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
3rd and goal. Jackson. Flush to his right. He may try, and they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. Lamar Jackson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers had 6 to
Good
their
run,
lead.
boy.
I thought that motherfucking lineman got your ass, though. That was a nice hurdle.
Gano now to add the extra point. Gano the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Give him 30 yards there. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Janoris Jenkins with good coverage that time as he was able to get in there and knock it away.
Partner, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting the 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. Back to the air. Luck on second down. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third.
I warned you. I warned you in the first quarter.
Whoa, injury. He hurt? That's what I'll take it. I'll take it.
Damn.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
All right, now look at 56.
The first thrown out for the backup, Nathan Peterman. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Jeremiah Tauchu in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. So on 4th down, here's Ryan Quigley now to kick this one away. This is taken at the 15. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. And San Francisco gets set to go here. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total.
This puny God I'm watching.
Nah, don't post nothing yet. Don't jinx him.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Because I want him to get this W.
All right, here we go. Boom, Niners. Boom, Niners. Gone. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. Trying to lob it in there, but it's incomplete.
It is tough to complete pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against the zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. The Niners on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Jackson. And that will be incomplete as well. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Now a play fake here on first down. Lets it go for Nelson. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Now Love. Escaping the pressure right. And he comes back with one complete. That one goes for 24 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Fournette, a first down carry. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Here's Locke. Hauling it in, Nelson. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
Always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver, that makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
And now running right through it. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 3, second down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Wrong. Hurry. Regular.
To throw on second down is Locke. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
The Rams on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. To throw is Locke. And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. And Quigley now on to punt as he sends this one away. This is taken at about the 14. They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The 49ers getting set to trot out there. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Oh, boy, partner, did that just happen? I've got my hand over my eyes right now because, like him, it's going to haunt my dreams, too. He was wide open. How did he overthrow him there?
Defensively, just very lucky. You know that they got away with one there. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A second down run for Abdullah. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Second down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now.
Leopard! Here we go now. 3 line now. Look at 56. 56.
Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Ziggy Ansah in there to get him. And that's sack number 6 for him on the year.
I know, that was a legit pass rush. Yeah.
Here's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for San Francisco. Two minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to the City of Angels after this timeout. Here's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for San Francisco. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Alert! Be right.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. And in Week 17, let's hope this won't affect him for the playoffs. We'll step aside. Here's Luck now on second down. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. It was Ricardo Allen there on the coverage.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Throwing on third down, Luck. And he checks this one down to Williams. Oh, and now he pulls him over. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Yeah, that was a nice ass touch.
Luck now 6 of 17 throwing the ball, only 35%, but he does have a 1st and 10. Now a first down throw, Luck. And Nelson's got it here right side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. On first down, Luck. On the completion, Frank Gore. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 7 yards on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball.
Under pressure, and down he goes. Luck is sacked. Jeremiah Tauchu in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year. The Rams on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. A shotgun snap for Love. It's complete to Grant. 20, 10, touchdown LA. A big play there as the first half is winding down. And the Rams have got this back to a 1-score game. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to the play. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across.
Have anyone sat back and just watched the halftime show? I did in my last game, and it showed the important games that I needed to watch and what was the score.
You say what? You don't want to do that. Because me and Peachy saw some shit the other day. We was talking about it earlier now. Don't. See, niggas gonna learn not to call me out on shit, man. Because I'm petty. Come on, man. I tell you, boy, watch himself now. You say what?
25. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. And the magnitude of this game, everybody knows it. The fans, obviously the players and coaches, there's just with them a palpable buzz right now. They know they control their own destiny.
Win and you're in. And I think every player wants that. I think every coach wants that. I haven't been in an organization yet that wants to be in a game where they have to rely on other teams to get them to their goals. In this situation, it's very cut and dry. Win and you're in the playoffs. That's their mission. That's their challenge. And you know they've chosen to accept it.
And what they told us is this has been the most focused week of practice we've had all year. You wouldn't expect any different.
Yeah, and you know, at the beginning of the season, you have multiple goals. They just have one now. Win the game.
So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Jackson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. A handoff to Abdullah. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Detroit! Detroit! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Here's Jackson to throw. Looking for Garcon, and it's intercepted. The linebacker, Brooks Reed, with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10. After the interception, it's Love. Fighting to stay upright. Now he's flushed out right, and he slides to avoid the hit. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
On first down, it's Love. Flush to his right. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. A very solid gain of 27.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
On first and 10, Locke. Flushed out right. And he's got it. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. J.J. Nelson hitting double digit. With his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Zerline connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Moore now on the return. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And San Francisco gets... to go here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. That goes for a gain of 31.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So from Rams territory now, it's first and 10 at the 42-yard line. Jackson, and it's incomplete.
That one didn't quite make it to the target, but that's not always a function of the strength of the arm of the quarterback, is it? Sometimes there's just too much pressure there. In any case, the ball doesn't arrive.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. Again on second and 10, it's Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Ron Parker. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. That's an experienced DB picking off a rookie. And, you know, sometimes those experienced DBs, they love going against the young pups, don't they?
And I go back to the offseason, had a quick conversation with him about, hey, when you play younger quarterbacks, what's it like for you? And he says it's like being a boxer. I give him a lot of different angles, a lot of different looks, and a lot of times I just bait the young guy.
And there he baited him right into the interception. They begin with a run by Fournette. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. The tackle by Janoris Jenkins.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
On second down, here's Locke. Got a man open. It's Devontae Parker complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Luck now to throw. Wide open receiver complete. A big play there on the catch and run. 54 yards.
As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional run after catch. Anybody who has that ability, they want them on their team.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They come out here in the I. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Rams have broken our tie as they take the lead. Zerline now for the PAT. Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead is now 21-14.
But I ain't saying that.
Zerline out now to kick this one away. More now to return. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
This is all the zero positivity. They got me out of character earlier. Justin and Lou running their mouth, so I'm back on my positive.
It does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set.
There you go, good run.
Now
play your
Jackson.
game. Don't get taken out.
He's got his man. It's Brandon Coleman. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Baby.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you
trying to make good fumble.
They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Detroit! Detroit! Gun! Set! Lead!
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. In for the score. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab the nugget when I can.
I call him Myles Garrett, Joey Bosa.
And
like
this will
on
be
the
a
opposite side of the
touchback
spectrum.
as that sails over the end line. And the Rams getting set to go now. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
NFC Championship, can't be the Super Bowl. Oh. Yeah, bro, damn.
Luck on first down.
You got real ethic on me, didn't you?
Target yet again. It's complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Caught on the right side by Dorsett. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. This quarterback now over 300 yards now for the game, and time to improve on that as he's got a 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to look deep down the field. This is caught at the 20. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. Back now in Los Angeles. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. A handoff to Fournette.
And
he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 10 more there and another 1st down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Here's Luck. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Philip Dorsett, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Rams have broken our tie as they take the lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Zerline out now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But
and he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to wind up and air it out. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
Now it's Luck. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Now Leonard Fournette. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Philip Dorsett with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Rams add on to their lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead now up to 14. Zerline out now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers offense making its way back out there. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Second down, Jackson. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a give to Fournette. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Well, that looked like an example of what you said back in the first half. A running back of his size can really wear down a defense. I think he's starting to do that.
I think you're exactly right. And know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of his team because they see this starting to happen as well. So that means they're going to redouble their efforts to help him out. Extra blocking, getting downfield, helping him out.
Now Locke. Rolling to his left. Hits his target, the tight end, Will Tye. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Go.
What's up, man?
Here's Luck now on 2nd down. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
Go. Be right.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Jerry Atauchu brings him down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
To throw on 2nd down is Locke. Now a hit, and Locke lost the football. It's out. And this is going to be 49er football. He let one slip away last week as well, so now 2 fumbles lost in as many weeks.
Well, we were out at practice, and we watched him work. And what did his quarterback coach talk about all week?
Being a 2-hand monster.
And we looked at each other. 2-hand. Oh, I get it. 2-hand monster. Both hands on the football. taking care of it, putting it away so the ball doesn't get dropped.
After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. Got his target, Pierre Garçon. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way down to the 7-yard line. A big play there for the Niners. 58 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Throwing is Jackson. Being chased out left. And his throw here is incomplete. Amara Darboh, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
He'll get it up the middle. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. The Ram fans in this old stadium on their feet. 3rd and goal. They'll run for it. This is Abdullah. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. He had 3 touchdowns already, but won't get a 4th here. And it's becoming increasingly clear now that the Rams are going to win this football game. This is Fournette. And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Hurry!
Luck gonna throw it. Complete to Dorsett. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. It's a gain of 7, and that should just about do it. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the 1st.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. It's Fournette. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams finding ways to click. And you know people who love this game, they also love baseball games that are 14-11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.
So for Los Angeles, they'll
So
wrap
you
up
ask it
the
first, and
campaign
then
an
Hawk just
impressive
asked it, so
15-1.
close to
And
face
now
again.
they'll have the week off as
That's
they
my
get
response.
set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for San Francisco, this might wind up being
I
a
do
tough
that
pill
face
to
all the
swallow
time. You
as
don't
they're going
know?
to finish the season at 9-7. And they'll get their shot at playoff football as they'll be on the road next week as a wild card. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon God. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports.
Oh.
The Rams are victorious
Don't you
here as we say
girl.
so long from Exposition Park in L.A.
Clown's comment. I love it. Oh my gosh. I'm petty. Oh shit.
I was playing some damn